Let me say something most people don't want to hear. Your salary is not your problem, and your salary is not your solution. If you only depend on a paycheck, it will always feel like it's not enough. I know that sounds harsh, but stay with me, because once you understand this, everything changes. And the people who actually build wealth, they figured out something most employees never do. A lot of people believe this. If I just earn more money, I'll finally get ahead. So they work harder, they chase promotions, they take on extra work, they give up weekends. And sometimes the raise comes. Maybe it's 10%, maybe it's 20%. But somehow, the extra money disappears. New expenses show up, lifestyle gets a little bigger, and after a few months, it feels exactly the same. That's the salary illusion. More money comes in, but nothing really changes. And here's why that happens. Before you even see your paycheck, a big chunk is already gone. Federal tax, state tax, Social Security, Medicare, maybe health insurance, maybe retirement deductions. By the time the money hits your account, a lot of it is already spoken for. Then rent, then groceries, then car payment, then utilities. And what's left? Usually not much. That's why salary feels like it's never enough. Because by design, it was never meant to build wealth. It was meant to keep you working. But wealthy people play a different game. Salary gives you income, but income is not wealth. Wealth is what keeps growing when you're not working. And most salaried people, if they stopped working tomorrow, would run out of money pretty fast. That's not freedom. That's fragility. The people who build real wealth understand this. You can't save your way to wealth. You have to build your way there. That means owning assets, things that can keep producing money, even when you're off the clock. A business, stocks that pay dividends, real estate, digital products, anything that pays you back over time. And the good news is, you do not have to quit your job to start. Here's what smart people do. They don't hate their salary. They use it. Every month before lifestyle spending starts, they move a fixed amount into assets. Not just savings. Assets. Savings sit there. Assets have the potential to grow. And even a small amount, invested consistently, can turn into something real over 5 or 10 years. That's how salary becomes a launch pad instead of a trap. Because the goal is not to earn more. The goal is to need your salary less. The smartest financial move most people never make is this. Build income outside your job while you still have your job. Not to quit tomorrow, but to create options. Because when you have income outside your salary, you have leverage. Leverage to negotiate, leverage to walk away, leverage to choose. And that kind of freedom does not come from a raise. It comes from ownership. Your salary is a starting point, not a destination. The people who win financially don't just work for money. They make money work for them. And it starts with one decision. Stop treating your salary as your only source of income. Start building something that pays you back. Because real wealth is not just what you earn. It's what you keep and what keeps growing, even when you're not working. If this gave you a new way to think about money, subscribe for more, because we're just getting started.